I used to think life only fell apart for dramatic people. People on reality TV. People who made obviously stupid decisions. People who cheated and lied and burned their lives down. Not normal girls like me. Not girls who had color-coded wedding spreadsheets. Not girls who cried picking out invitations because they were so happy. Definitely not girls about to marry the safest, kindest man they'd ever known. But apparently, all it takes is one stupid night. One choice. One photo. And everything you thought was permanent becomes something you scroll past on your ex's Instagram. My fiancé, Daniel, wasn't exciting. That sounds awful to say now, but it's the truth. He wasn't the type to slam doors or pull me into dramatic kisses in the rain or plan surprise trips to Vegas. He was steady. The kind of man who folded laundry without being asked, remembered my mom's birthday, packed my lunch when I worked late, rubbed my back when my anxiety got bad. He proposed on a quiet hiking trail with a ring he saved 2 years for. No flash mob, no fireworks. Just him shaking and saying, "I don't want to do life without you." I said yes before he even finished the sentence. For 3 years, we built everything together. Apartment, savings, dog, wedding fund. We weren't passionate chaos. We were comfortable, safe. And somewhere along the way, I started mistaking safe for boring. My bridesmaids planned a weekend in Nashville. Matching shirts, bar hopping. The typical last fling before the ring stuff. I told Daniel I didn't want anything crazy. He laughed and kissed my forehead. Just have fun. Text me when you get back to the Airbnb so I know you're safe. That's who he was. Trusting. Too trusting. My friend Kayla was the wild one of the group. Single forever. Party girl. Always said marriage was giving up your 20s. The first night, she kept shoving drinks into my hand. "It's your last weekend as a free woman." I laughed. "I've been with Daniel for 6 years. I'm not exactly free." "That's exactly my point," she said. By midnight, I was buzzed enough that everything felt warmer and louder and brighter. Music vibrating in my ribs, strangers hugging me, people buying me shots because of the sash that said bride-to-be. It felt intoxicating. Not alcohol. Attention. For once, I wasn't someone's girlfriend or fiancé or responsible adult. I was just the hot bride everyone wanted to celebrate. I didn't realize how much I missed that feeling. His name was Tyler. I didn't even ask. He just introduced himself like he already knew me. "Bride, right?" I laughed. "Yeah. Lucky guy." He bought me a drink, then another. He wasn't better looking than Daniel, but he was confident, touchy, playful. He leaned close when he talked. His hand kept brushing my waist. Little things Daniel never did in public. "You don't seem like the settling down type," he said. "What's that supposed to mean?" "You've got chaos energy." I remember laughing at that. Chaos energy. Like I was interesting. Like I wasn't just the girl who meal prepped and paid bills on time. He made me feel wanted. And that stupid, selfish part of me thought, it's just flirting. It's harmless. It's my Bachelorette. Everyone does dumb stuff at these things. At some point, the group got split up. Music too loud. Too many people. It was just me and him outside the bar. Cool air. My head spinning. He lit a cigarette and offered me one. "I don't smoke," I said. "Good. Means you're smarter than me." We talked. About nothing. About everything. He touched my chin and said, "If you weren't getting married tomorrow." I should have walked away. That was the exact moment. The fork in the road. The point where a better version of me would have said, "Nope, I love my fiancé. Bye." Instead, I smiled. Like an idiot. Like a girl who wanted to feel reckless for 5 minutes. And when he kissed me, I didn't stop him. It wasn't even romantic. It wasn't fireworks. It wasn't passion. It was sloppy and rushed and awkward behind a bar, but I let it happen anyway. I remember thinking, this doesn't even matter, it's just a dumb story. Daniel never has to know. That's what cheaters always think, right? That it's small, contained, forgettable, like it doesn't count. I went back to the Airbnb and scrubbed my mouth in the bathroom like I could erase it. I stared at myself in the mirror, mascara smudged, sash crooked. I whispered, "You're still a good person." Like saying it would make it true. I didn't know Kayla had followed us outside. Didn't know she thought it was funny. Didn't know she took pictures. Blurry, dark, but clear enough. His hands on my hips, my mouth on his, my ring visible. I buried it, compartmentalized it, told myself it was a stupid drunk mistake. Daniel picked me up from the airport and hugged me so tight I almost cried. "Missed you," he said. I felt dirty, like he could smell someone else on me. But he just smiled and carried my bag. The wedding was perfect. Sunny, everyone crying. Daniel's vows made my hands shake. "I choose you every day," he said. Every day. I almost confessed right there. Almost destroyed everything before it started. But I didn't. Because I was selfish. Because I wanted the life more than I wanted the truth. So I said, "I do," with a secret rotting inside me. It happened on a Tuesday. I remember because I was making spaghetti. Daniel came home quiet. Too quiet. He set his phone on the counter. Didn't look at me. "Who's Tyler?" My stomach dropped so fast I thought I might faint. "What?" He slid the phone toward me. Photos. Kayla had sent them to someone. Someone sent them to someone. Eventually, they landed in Daniel's messages with, "Thought you should see this." My hands started shaking. "It was nothing," I said immediately. Nothing. Like that word could fix it. It was just, I was drunk. It didn't mean anything. Daniel didn't yell, didn't slam anything. He just looked at me like I'd died. And honestly, I wish he'd screamed, because quiet hurt worse. "So you cheated on me," he said softly. "No, it wasn't." "You kissed another guy, right before our wedding." Silence. I couldn't lie. "Yes." He nodded slowly, like he already knew, like this was just confirmation. "I trusted you," he said. That broke me more than anything. Not anger, not insults. Just hurt. He slept on the couch that night. Next day, he called a lawyer. No dramatic fight. No second chance talk. Just done. "I can't marry someone who lies to me," he said. "We're already married. You know what I mean?" He packed a suitcase like he was going on vacation, like our life was something temporary. "Daniel, please," I cried. "It was just one mistake." "One mistake you hid. One mistake you let me marry you with." I didn't have an argument, because he was right. He walked out. And that was it. 6 years, gone in 10 minutes. I thought he'd come back. Thought he just needed time. But days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. He changed his Facebook status, moved out fully, filed for divorce. People found out. Friends stopped calling. His mom blocked me. Kayla apologized, but what was the point? I lost my husband, my in-laws, half my friends. All for a kiss I barely even remember. That's the part that kills me. It wasn't some epic love affair. It wasn't passion. It wasn't worth anything. It was just stupid, cheap, meaningless. And it cost me everything. 6 months later, I saw him at the grocery store. He looked good, better than when we were married, lost weight, new haircut, relaxed. He smiled politely, like I was a coworker, not his wife. "How are you?" he asked. I almost said, "I miss you." Instead, I said, "Good." He nodded. "Take care," and walked away. No anger, no longing, nothing. That's when I realized he wasn't hurting anymore. I was the only one still stuck. It's been a year. The divorce is final. I moved into a smaller apartment, sold my wedding dress online for $80. Sometimes I look at old photos of us cooking dinner or hiking or watching movies, and I want to reach through time and shake myself. Tell that girl, don't go outside the bar. Don't flirt. Don't kiss him. Just go home. But life doesn't work like that. You don't get do-overs. You just get consequences. Daniel's engaged again. I saw it on Instagram. She looks sweet, happy. Exactly the kind of girl who wouldn't ruin everything for 5 minutes of attention. He looks at her the way he used to look at me. And that's the hardest part. Knowing I didn't lose him because he stopped loving me. I lost him because I didn't protect what we had. All because I thought, it's just one night. It doesn't matter. Turns out, it mattered more than anything.